when we talk about rib remodeling, there's some papers published about it. I think some people call it the X-car, at least that's what they called it in the paper. But what it is it's changing the shape of your ribs in order to give you a narrower waist. So the more traditional type, it's become quite popular now, is the floating ribs. So we're talking about ribs 10, 11, and 12. This surgery can also be done at the same time as body contouring, such as liposuction. The advantage of doing this is liposuction also can reduce the overall circumference by reducing some of the subcutaneous fat. It can also be beneficial if there is a layer there, because the thinner the tissue over the ribs, the easier it is to do the actual rib remodeling surgery, because you do have to reach down to the rib through the tissue. So when that tissue is very thick, it just makes it more difficult. So if we can thin it down with liposuction, do the rib remodeling all at the same time, you can have very, very dramatic results in terms of waist narrowing. So one other important distinction of rib remodeling as compared to rib removal, which is something people have been talking about for decades now, is that we're not actually removing the ribs. So all you're doing is changing the position of the rib, allowing it to heal in a new shape to create a better waistline. The biggest advantage of this, there's actually several advantages, but the biggest advantage is you're not removing that anatomical structure. The ribs are there actually for a reason. They protect some of your internal organs, which include your kidneys, your liver, your spleen, various other things. If you don't have those ribs, if you were to ever get injured in any sort of a blunt trauma type of situation, there's more of a chance of getting damage to those internal organs. So this actually does keep you anatomically correct. That's one advantage. A second advantage is you don't have to make any incisions, and there's not a significant amount of dissection of soft tissues, which makes the recovery significantly easier with less inflammation and pain and scarring.